All right, good evening. And action. All right, well, it's a couple minutes here yet. I'm still scrambling to get set up, so I gotta get some sleeves and all that good stuff. I'll be right back. Yeah, we'll get started. All right. All right, a Donruss half hoops. Got the cable. Half case of Donruss. These are out of a full case. Or, well, obviously it was a full case. A new case. So I just popped the seal on that before we... Or actually while the counter was ticking down. There. Cables everywhere. Fix. Trust those. And the list on the left should be correct as far as who's assigned to who. The other half of this case, since we're still waiting on me to get my crap together, that should be listed for this time next week. I think I'll get it on eBay here come Wednesday. I think is when I'll have time to list it. And without further ado, oops, these things suck. Maybe. All right, here we go. Fashionably late. Again, if anybody's interested in the code cards, please let me know. Good evening, Ron. So probably be about a 2-hour adventure, and it's already really late for the majority of people. So there'll be a recap at the end. if you need to duck out or whatever. Alright, first half of box number 1. Here we go. Oh, good luck on that, Aaron. This stuff puts me to sleep when I'm opening it. Clint Boyer on the gray, Keselowski, and Harvick optic. We'll start it off. Bill Elliott. 8 out of 49 here for Bill. Metal Masters for Petty and Austin Dillon optic. Our auto will be for Eric Jones on the base signature series. Congrats there, James. Gregson, Chastain, and Jr. Harrison Burton. Byron in the lower right corner is substandard with a Larson silver. Reitinger 22 out of 299. Bubba, Petty. Harry Gant with the gray. Reddick is 129 out of 199. And we got Ty Gibbs on the optic. Our first relic will be for Jimmy Johnson. 122 out of 250 with the tire. Congrats again, James. Harvick with the gray. Jimmy Johnson Metal Masters. And Harrison Burton optic. Gordon 62 out of 99. Bell and Chase. Buffett gray. Suarez Elite and Cindric on the optic. Mr. Herbst. Christopher Bell, Eric Jones silver. Custer is 108 out of 199. Suarez and Chastain. And pack number 12. Denny, Harvick, and Eric Jones. last pack. There we go, second half of box 2. Mr. Blaney, Stewart, and another Blaney, Optic. Mr. Byron, 27 out of 49, purple. Gordon and Jimmy, silver. Out of this world for Joey Logano. I don't know about that bottom right corner. It's got a little curve to it. You can kind of see the shine show up a little early. But that could probably be fixed. Congrats on that, Aaron. And you're off. Sam Mayer, Jr. and Bowman. Newman, gray border. Gordon, royalty. And Busher, optic. 36 out of 299 for Haley. Mark Barton, Bill Elliott, optic. Denny with the gray, Kyle Larson, and Almirola, silver. Truex, gray. Under the lights for Byron and Keselowski. Sticking to the back there on the optic. $230 out of $299, Mark Martin. Rusty Royalty, Deegan, silver. And a gold relic for John Hunter Nemechek. 21 out of 25. You think that's going to be sheet metal there for John Hunter? That's on that, Daryl. Almirola on the gray. Mr. Jarrett and Ty Gibbs, optic. Weatherman, gray. Jimmy, Power Squad, Denny on the optic. Kyle Busch, 85 out of 99. Masters for Gordon and Bowman on the optic. And our last pack out of box 1, Riley Herbst, gray. Joey Logano and Cole Custer, silver. All right. Number 2. Gordon, gray. Harvick and Blaney, silver. Kurt Busch, Truex, and Keselowski. Martin is 29 out of 99. Then a Chase, Unleashed, and Custer, Optic. Getting our auto right away again. This time it is for Ty Dillon. 19 out of 99 on the red signature series. Congrats on that, Aaron. Bonsignore, gray. Logano, Austin Dillon. Gordon, Bowman, and Bowman, silver. Danica's 179 out of 299. Keselowski and DW, Optic. Harvick with the gray, Joey and Larson. Castle with the gray, Jimmy Royalty and Optic. Hot pink for Mr. Harmon, 18 out of 25. I'm sure he wears pink all the time. Congrats there, JR. Gordon, Chase, silver. And our relic is going to be for Mr. Newman, another gold. 4 out of 25. Same boring relic, though. There's a 4 on down in the corner. Congrats on that, James. Ty Gibbs with the gray, Kyle Busch, and Almirola, Optic. Eric Jones, Logano, and Eric Jones. And pack 12 out of box 2 is a Brett Moffitt, 16 out of 199. Tyler Reddick and Deegan with the Optic. Butt kicked here. All right, second half of box 2. Gray black. Jared is 18 out of 199 on the revved up. And Reddick Optic. LaJoy, Cindric and Stenhouse. Alec LeBay, 17 out of 199. And Suarez and Busher. Another out of this world. This one is going to be for Jimmy Johnson. Nothing to complain about on this one. Congrats on that, James. Kyle Busch, Bill Elliott, and Stewart on the Optic. Bill Elliott gray. Kurt Busch and Daniel Hemrick. Bubba's 115 out of 299. Truex, Kyle Busch, Optic. LeBay with the gray, Junior, and Bill Elliott, silver. Chase with the tire relic, 104 out of 250. Another couple bucks for the kitty for you, Aaron. Casey Kane with the gray. Austin Dillon and Bonsignore Optic. Another Harmon, 122 out of 199. Kyle Busch, Earnhardt Jr. on the Optic. Bubba, Reddick, and Byron. Larson, Gray Race King, Chase Briscoe on the Unleashed. Harrison Burton silver. And the last pack out of box 2. 22 out of 299 for Blaney. With a Denny Hamlin Elite and Bubba Wallace Optic. Oh, box 1 was a slow start. We're still losing speed. Off to 3. Alright, box 4. Yeah, but I'm gonna do box 3 first. Then we'll do box 4. So tired I should go to bed. Alright, here we go. Number 3, Biffle. Blaney is 87 out of 199. And Larson, Optic. Cora the Joy, Stewart, and Jimmy. $298 out of 299 for Justin Allgaier. Gordon and Cindric. Another relic for Ryan Newman. 84 out of 250. Tire. Again, congrats, James. Kyle Busch Jr. and El Marola. Bill Elliott, Gordon, Eric Jones. Mr. Suarez, 93 out of 99. Then Mark Martin, Haley Deegan. Chase. Larson is 170 out of 199. Harvick on the Optic. Landon Castle. Harvick and Jimmy. Bill Elliott is 71 out of 199. Byron, Brad Silver. And our first watercolor for Tony Breidinger. Alright, that's a step in the right direction. Congrats on that, Aaron. Finally, something we can at least hide up front for a little while. Myatt Snyder, Gray, Rusty, Royalty, and Chase, Optic. Eric Jones with the Gray. Jarrett and Justin Haley. Sam Mayer, 205 out of 299. Jimmy Johnson and Chase Briscoe to get us halfway through 3. All right, part 2. Casey Kane, Jimmy and Custer. Josh Berry is 2 out of 199. Christopher Bell and Christopher Bell on the optic. Hey, finally. Get IOU, we'll check in a second. Allgaier, Suarez, and Logano on the optic. Larson, Bell, and Eric Jones, silver. Haley, red, 180 out of 299. Suarez, Ty Dillon. Dale Jarrett, Larson, and Chastain, silver. Iwuji, gray paper. Gordon, Metal Masters, Ty Gibbs, silver. Our last relic will be for Ty Gibbs. No numbered sheet metal. Congrats again, Aaron. Vargas with the gray. Logano and Todd Gilliland optic. Sheldon Creed, 87 out of 199. Ross Chastain and Truex with the optic. Jimmy Gray, Keselowski, and Jake Drew with the optic. Mark Martin, Chase, and Denny Hamlin, silver. And the last pack out of box 3. Sam Mayer, 176 out of 299. Bubba and Kyle Busch with the optic. Our IOU is going to be Dale Jr. with the 75th base signature. Congrats on that, Luis. That's my Tippy Canoes. All right, number 4. For real this time. Number 4. See if we can keep the momentum going here. Harvick. 60 out of 199. And then a Bill Elliott royalty. And Keselowski silver. Another Jimmy out of this world. And again, congrats, James. Junior with the gray. Kurt Busch and Keselowski optic. Vargas. Truex, Custer. $251 out of $299 for Truex. Junior medal, Austin Dillon, optic. John Hunter with the gray. Austin Dillon, Cole Custer. And our relic going to be for Austin Cindric with the tire. That's on that, JR. Mark Martin with the gray. Kyle Busch, DW. Truex, 73 out of 99. With a Reddick and another Reddick. Christopher Bell, gray. Briscoe, Stenhouse. Junior with the gray. Denny Hamlin, Austin Dillon, silver. 76 out of 199 for Greg Biffle. Joey Logano under the lights. Stewart, optic. Brightinger, gray. Christopher Bell, unleashed. 198 out of 199. Daniel Hemrick, optic. And pack 12 out of box 4. Kurt Busch. Jimmy Royalty and a Kyle Busch, optic. Last pack. All right, here we go. The rest of 4. $94 out of $299 for Ray Black. Gordon, DW, silver. The relic for Noah Gregson. 156 out of 250 on the tire. Congrats on that, JR. Evening, Fred. Jack Wood, Gray, Kyle Busch, and Bonsignor on the optic. Denny Hamlin, Gray. Logano, Jr. optic. $118 out of $199. Garrett Smithley. Reddick, William Byron. DW. Chase and Tyler Reddick. Ray Black with the gray, Kyle Busch, and Bubba Wallace optic. Tanner Gray, 58 out of 299. Larson and Larson. Kevin Harvick, 3 out of 10. 3, 4, okay. Looks like we already had our auto. So yeah, this is a nice surprise. Pretty sure I got the name wrong on the list. But if I didn't, congrats, Kevin. Wouldn't be like me to copy paste wrong. Truex with the gray, Kurt Busch, and Jimmy on the optic. Sam Mayer. Gordon and Stenhouse silver. Harry Gant, 15 out of 199. DW, Almirola on the optic. Tanner Gray. Bowman cracked, 16 out of 25. Then Eric Jones optic. And Bell. Jimmy, Haley Deegan will wrap up box 4. Well, I'm sure you didn't hurt us any, Fred, but you missed the junior earlier. So you're late. Ron, is Eric driving the Busch Series? I suppose he'd have to. Whatever car that they run is like their all-star car, the 18 or whatever. All right, number 5. Starting off with a watercolor. It's all stuck together here. Haley Deegan. Couple of nice watercolors here out of the first 4 boxes. Let's see here. Haley Aaron. Congrats on that, sir. Weatherman on the gray, Deegan under the lights, and Cindric on the optic. $57 out of $2.99 for Vargas. Bubba and DW Silver. Yeah, Junior's a redemption. Kurt Busch, gray. Richard Petty and Danica optic. $183 out of $199. Race King for Bubba. Kyle Busch, Richard Petty optic. Keselowski gray. Logano in a silver chase. Chris Buescher with a tire. I don't think any of the 75th autos are live and in boxes, if memory serves me right, Fred. Congrats there, Corey. Junior with the gray. Gordon with the gray. Denny Hamlin and Suarez optic. Eric Jones, 66 out of 299. Harvick and Blaney optic. Mark Martin. Bowman, Allgaier. LaJoy. Dillon and Stenhouse silver. Mark Martin, 3 out of 49 on the purple. Byron, Kurt Busch, optic. Noah Gragson. Gordon, 148 out of 199 on the royalty. Ibuji, optic. Gray, Bill Elliott. Tyler Reddick and Richard Petty, Race Kings, to get us halfway through number 5. All right, last half of number 5. $255 out of $299 for Paul Menard. Larson and Chase Briscoe, silver. A relic. Another one for John Hunter Nemechek. No numbered tire this time. And congrats there, Daryl. Harry Gant Gray. Chase Elliott Bubba. Casey Kane. Stewart and Logano. William Byron, 12 out of 25. Hot pink. Harvick. Sam Mayer with the gray. Metal Masters for Truex and Hemrick, silver. Kyle Larson, Race Kings. Chase Elliott, DW, optic. Mr. Biffle, 48 out of 299. Logano, Chase. And our auto, 31 out of 49. Austin Dillon. Congrats there, Aaron. Here's your 31 out of 49. Denny Hamlin, gray. Bowman and Stenhouse. Landon Castle. Keselowski and Truex, silver. Denny Hamlin, 42 out of 99. Cindric, Chase Briscoe. Brett Moffitt, gray. Kurt Busch, 122 out of 199. And Daniel Hemrick. And the last out of box 5 is an Eric Jones, Daniel Suarez, and Truex on the optic. And with that, we are halfway. number 6. And here we go. DW. Denny and Chase Elliott Silver. Start. Box 6. 104 out of 299 for Larson. Stewart and Danica. Optic. Kyle Busch Gray. Gordon is 62 out of 199. With a Reddick Optic. Keselowski Gray. Denny Hamlin and Daniel Suarez. $70 out of 99. Michael McDowell. Keselowski, Stenhouse, Silver. Another watercolor. William Byron. That's there, Aaron. Getting your watercolors for at least for sure. LeBay, Petty, and Stewart Optic. White Steiner Gray, Chastain and Ty Dillon Optic. $26 out of 199. Kyle Weatherman. Byron and Kyle Busch Optic. Bubba and Chase Briscoe Silver. Chris Buescher on the Tire Relic. No numbers. That's again Corey. Bubba with the gray. Stewart and Mark. Truex Jr. on the Optic. 213 out of 299. Mr. McDowell. Gordon, Parker Chase. Harvick Jr. and Kyle Larson to get us halfway through number 6. Has trends as in good box, bad box. Or every other box with a watercolor. That's a Donruss feature. Ever since that one year, was it 2019? We did that full case, and there must have been about 10 Bubba Wallace tires in there. I've kind of noticed Donruss runs with a lot of duplicates on the relic stuff. All right, last of 6. Ben Rhodes, Gordon and Hemrick, silver. Natalie, 42 out of 199. Mark Martin, Bill Elliott, optic. Ty Gibbs. Bill Elliott is 74 out of 199. Austin Cindric on the optic. Deegan and Gray. Larson and Danica. John Hunter is 8 out of 299. Jimmy Truex, silver. And our relic, speaking of your trend, Ron, Noah Gragson, 119 out of 250. That's again, JR. Briscoe, Gray, Bell, and Petty on the optic. 70th. Hollow, 46 out of 75 for Keselowski. First anniversary card we've gotten outside of the junior auto. Congrats on that, Aaron. Kyle Busch with the gray. Suarez and Suarez. More Suarez. 81 out of 199. Then we got Bell and Blaney. Castle, Suarez, and Keselowski, silver. Stenhouse, gray. Kevin Harvick and Allgaier, optic. $228 out of $299, Bubba Wallace. Byron under the lights, Kurt Busch, optic. And the last, out of box 6, gives us a Bubba Wallace auto. $32 out of $49 for Bubba. That's on that, Aaron. Jimmy, Rusty, and Iwuji. Wrap up 6. All right, lucky 7. Junior, Denny Hamlin and Tony Stewart. 145 out of 199, Dale Jarrett. Harvick and Custer. Bell. Jimmy. Let's see here, 88 out of 199. Bell on the optic. Kurt Busch, Bowman, and Logano. Justin Haley. 296 out of 299. Austin Dillon and Ty Dillon on the silver. Blank spades, or blank slate, Kevin Harvick. Harv's had a decent break now with that auto. Oh yeah, Kevin. Hopefully I have the right name there. Congrats there. Tony Breidinger on the gray. Byron and Ty Dillon. And then we got a little gold showing up for Austin Dillon. Six out of 10 for Austin. Congrats again, Aaron. Denny Hamlin gray. Reddick and Harvick on the optic. Bubba, 58 out of 199. Larson and Jimmy. Jack Wood, gray. Chase Elliott and Kyle Busch, silver. Austin Cindric, 115 out of 250 on the tire. Congrats there, JR. Ray Black with the gray. Stewart and Chase Elliott optic. 11 out of 299. Bubba Wallace. Then we got Harvick and Justin Haley on the optic. And Pac-12 DW Truex and Briscoe will get us halfway through 7. Okay, the last of 7. Sam Mayer, gray. Chase and Truex, silver. 12 out of 49 for Mr. Petty. Damn, these Beckett sleeves stink. And Logano and Todd Gilliland, optic. Truex, gray. 191 out of 199 for Kurt Busch. Truex, optic. Christopher Bell, gray. Bowman and Jake Drew on the optic. McDowell, 46 out of 299. Keselowski, Bill Elliott, silver. A relic. Noah Gragson, base. And again, congrats, JR. Got half a tire coming at this point. Tanner Gray with the gray. Cindric and Kyle Busch. Austin Dillon. Daniel Suarez and Jr. on the optic. A hot pink is for Kyle Larson. 20 out of 25. Bill Elliott Royalty and William Byron on the optic. Busher. Kurt Busch, Cindric silver. Taylor gray. Truex Keselowski optic. Biffle 173 out of 299. Junior Carl Edwards, and the last pack out of lucky number 7. It's us a Ross Chastain 75 out of 99. Chase, Austin Dillon, and Denny Hamlin. That's on that, Ed. The number will be a little clearer, not so much, but 75 out of 99 for Ross. And that, I think, was a bonus auto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, I just can't count. Alright, never mind. Move it on to 8. Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to bang that off the microphone. number 8. Ty Gibbs, gray. Larson, 14 out of 25 on the cracked Metal Masters. Chase on the optic. Suarez. Briscoe and Stenhouse. Terry Labonte. 4 out of 25. What's the pink? Then Ross Chastain, Ryan Blaney. Our relic, somebody new. Kevin Harvick on the tire, 250. Or 152 out of 250. That's there again, Kevin. Briscoe, Cindric, and Briscoe. Suarez, Blaney, and Hemrick, optic. .164 out of 199, Kyle Busch. With a Blaney and Truex. Koga, gray. Kurt Busch, 102 out of 199. Tyler Reddick on the optic. Our next anniversary is going to be for Truex. No numbers. That's again Steven. Justin Haley, Petty, and Stenhouse. Daniel Hemrick is 31 out of 49. Denny Hamlin, Bill Elliott. Another blank slate, this one for Dale Jr. And congrats, Luis. Bill Elliott, Christopher Bell, and Tony Stewart. Chastain on the gray, Denny Hamlin and Hemrick. Then we got Ben Rhodes, 6 out of 299. Tony Stewart and Kyle Busch to get us halfway through 8. All right, here we go. Last 8. Landon Castle. Petty and Bowman silver. LeBay. Keselowski and Keselowski on the optic. $262 out of $299 for Natalie. Man, you know, I don't know that I've seen a downtown out of my Donruss that I got. Power Squad for Stewart and Custer on the optic. Put that up here with our IOU. Jimmy Johnson, gray. Harvick and Austin Dillon. And here's all the base we should have gotten before. Ailey Deegan, gray. Kyle Busch and Busher, silver. Riley Herbst, 146 out of 299. Wait a minute. Brain freeze. Truex and DW. Harmon, Hamlin and Harrison Burton, silver. A relic for Kyle Busch, 244 out of 250 with the tire. Kurt Busch, gray. Keselowski and Bonsignore on the optic. And we got a green for Jeff Gordon, 5 out of 99. Petty, Earnhardt, Austin Dillon, Chastain and Byron optic. Gordon, Byron and Chase silver. Smithley 33 out of 199. Bubba Wallace and Bubba Wallace to get us through box 8. Yeah, even the slingshots, you know, all the nice stuff they put on the side of the box. This is still from, whoops, forgot about the IOU. That is going to be for Jeff Gordon on the 75th. So a couple of nice redemptions here. Congrats on that, Aaron. This was, these are all still from my allocation back when this Donruss released back in February-ish. So obviously I had a small timeout in between everything, but I think I remember getting a slingshot. I don't know that I've seen a downtown out of. I think I had 5 cases at one point. Maybe there's a case out there that's just full of downtowns. Not that stuff like that has ever happened before. right, number 9. Parker Chase, gray. Harvick. 44 out of 199. And Parker Chase on the optic. Ben Rhodes, Kyle Busch, and Kyle Larson on the optic. '06 out of 199, Haley Deegan. Logano, Larson, silver. Our relic is for Mr. Truex. 102 out of 250 with the tire. Congrats on that, Stephen. Larson with the gray, Denny Hamlin, and Logano optic. Haley gray, Harvick, and Harrison Burton. Kurt Busch, 101 out of 299. Bound to do that. Bowman and Kurt Busch on the optic. Custer, 143 out of 299. Stewart and Stewart. Jeremy Clements, gray. Kyle Busch, 10 out of 10 on the Power Squad. Well, that's not bad, Aaron. Out of a single case, get those two. That'll make for happy nights. Congrats on that, Aaron. Speaking of, Ty Dillon on the optic. Then we got another 75th. This one for Haley Deegan on the personalities base. And again, congrats, Aaron. Christopher Bell, Harvick, and Kyle Busch on the optic. .45 out of 49, Casey Kane on the purple. Truex, Eric Jones, silver. Let's go for Kevin. Congrats there. Kurt Busch, Chase, Unleashed, and Truex, optic. Harmon, Logano, and Bill Elliott. Smithley's 276 out of 299. Alex Bowman and Cindric to get us halfway through 9. Yeah, Harvick's been good night for the Harvick spot. Normally, for me, it seems to be kind of hit or miss. When he hits big, but I suppose that could be for a lot of guys. All right, the last of number 9. Smithley, Austin Dillon, and Jimmy Silver. Kyle Busch, Byron and Danica. $127 out of $199 for Kyle Busch. Reddick and Reddick. Our auto, Jimmy Johnson with the base monikers. That's on that, James. Stewart, Larson, and Suarez. Optic. Stenhouse, Chase, and Almirola. Enfinger, Gray. Keselowski, Haley, Silver. Ty Gibbs with a tire. 70 out of 250. That's there, Aaron. Hemrick, Cindric, and Danica. Brandon Jones, 24 out of 49. Then we got Suarez and Petty. Custer, Bill Elliott, Daniel Suarez. Jimmy, Kurt Busch, and Custer Silver. And the last of 9 is a Gordon, 117 out of 299. Followed by a Truex and a Ryan Blaney. And with that, we're down to the last box. Kind of hit or miss on the showcase tonight. Got time for a couple more though. Number 10. Weatherman Gray. Still got to get Ron his plate yet. Jimmy and Jimmy. Joey is 24 out of 199. Gordon Metal Masters and Haley on the optic. And another lovely IOU. DW, Logano, and Chase Briscoe. Logano, Chastain, and Keselowski on the silver. $221 out of $299 for Daniel Hemrick. Keselowski, Todd Gilliland, optic. Truex. Jimmy is 64 out of 199. Truex on the optic. Our relic is for Jimmy Johnson. 27 out of 250. On the tire. And congrats, James. Byron Gray. Denny Hamlin and Keselowski on the optic. Moving on to a green for Kevin Harvick. 70 out of 99. Harvick Unleashed on Carl Edwards optic. Chase Gray. Bowman and Denny Hamlin. Stuart Gray. Austin Dillon and Alex Bowman silver. $218 out of $299 for Austin Dillon on the red. Byron, Michael McDowell, and Hemrick, Reddick, and Noah Gragson to get us halfway through box 10. The IOU is a base monikers redemption for Martin Truex. That's again, Stephen. I'm not very good at speaking things into existence tonight. No chase, no plate. No Allgaier. Here we go, last half of box 10. See if we can have a 101 fall out of this thing. Petty, Gray. Chase and Jake Drew on the optic. Cindric 160, excuse me, 167 out of 199. Bubba, Ty Gibbs, silver. Oh, badge of honor for Dale Jr. Forgot about that. We haven't had one of them yet. That's Annette Lewis. Tanner Gray. Haley Deegan's crashing under the lights, and Kyle Busch on the optic. Keselowski, Gray, Petty, and Jr. Wyatt Snyder. 205 out of 299. Kyle Busch and Byron. Chris Buescher, Joey Logano, and Denny Hamlin silver. Adding another one for Kevin Harvick. 75th personalities. Base there for Kevin, no numbers. Brandon Jones, Larson, and Breidinger optic. Junior Green Race Kings. 39 out of 99. Chase and Chris Buescher. And our relic is going to be Eric Jones. Another gold. 10 out of 25. And it is sheet metal. Congrats on that, James. Gordon with the gray. Stewart and Chastain. Bubba. Harvick and Kurt Busch. $51 out of $299 for Almirola. Truex, Edwards optic. And our final little nugget here, Boyer gray. Chase Unleashed, and a Parker Chase silver. We'll wrap it up. Alright. Let me organize back here a little bit, and then we will start with the recap. All right, here we go with the recap. These guys are all out of 99. Gordon, Truex, Kyle Busch, Suarez, Truex, McDowell, Denny Hamlin, another Gordon, Jr., and Kevin Harvick. Out of 49, the purples, Bill Elliott, Byron, Mark Martin, Petty, Emmerich, Brandon Jones, and Casey Kane. Pinks out of 25, Mike Harmon, Byron, Larson, and Terry Labonte. Cracked ices for Bowman out of 25 and Larson. Austin Dillon was a gold out of 10. Out of this worlds, we had Jimmy Johnson, and Joey Logano. The 70th, 75th anniversary. Harvick, Truex, Keselowski was a hollow out of 75, and Haley Deegan. Couple of blank slates, Junior and Harvick. Harvick with a Let's Go, and Junior with a Badge of Honor. Our relics out of 25 for Eric Jones, 250 for Jimmy, Ty Gibbs, Truex, Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick. No numbers for Gregson, back to 250 for Cindric, Gregson. No numbers Buscher, John Hunter. Buscher, Gregson for 250, Cindric with no numbers, Ty Gibbs. Newman out of 250 with Chase. Newman out of 25, John Hunter out of 25, and Jimmy out of 250. And we got our autos that are not standing up. At the end of this, I probably should have put a couple up here. We got a Monikers Redemption for Truex. Eric Jones base. Ty Dillon is out of 99. Jimmy. Austin Dillon is out of 49. Out of 99 for Chastain. And out of 49 for Bubba. Alright, and then up front. Watercolors, we got Byron, Haley, and Tony. There's a power squad for Kyle Busch out of 10. Kevin Harvick, 3 out of 10 on the gold monikers. And 2 75th signature redemptions base versions for Gordon and Dale Jr. So, alright, well, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I guess that was a meh. Probably better than the last one we did, value-wise, but still not all that exciting. So for whatever it's worth, the other 10 boxes out of this case will be listed Wednesday to break next week, Monday. And yeah, I guess that's all I got. Have a good night. Again, thanks for hanging out. And we'll see you guys later.